What's up everybody? This is the second video in a 2-video series on the Vance & Hines competition baffles. Let's talk about how they do out on the road. My name is Ron, and here on the channel I cover projects of all sizes related to the motorcycles I ride. So be sure to subscribe and hit the notification bell so you don't miss out. In part 1 of this 2-video series, which I'll link to here, I covered the installation process for the Vance & Hines competition baffles for the twin/slip-ons. And in today's video, I'm going to cover my impressions of those competition baffles, having put some miles on the bike and ridden it for a while. I suspect most people are going to be interested in two things regarding these baffles. One would be the sound, and two would be the performance. So let me give you my impressions on both of those items. First of all, when it comes to the sound, at idle, I really can't tell much of a difference. I will say that the sound is a bit more full and a bit deeper. But in terms of volume, they're very similar. The competition baffles are just a little bit louder at idle, but not significantly louder. And in the first video I did in this series, you can hear the standard baffles compared to the competition baffles at idle. So if you want to hear that in more detail, be sure to check out that first video. So let's start with ride-bys at different RPM ranges out on the road so you can hear what the competition baffles sound like. As a reminder, I've got the Milwaukee 8 Stage 3 Screaming Eagle kit in the motorcycle, and these are the Vance & Hines twin/slip-ons, of course, with the competition baffles. Riding the bike, I can definitely perceive a difference in the sound above idle at different RPM ranges, more so than I can discern at idle. So it feels a little bit louder when the bike is under load and I'm out on the highway. Bit deeper sound, a bit more full sound, and a bit louder sound. So what about performance? I wasn't able to put this on a dyno, but that might be a future opportunity. However, I can tell you from the seat of the pants dyno that it does feel like the bike has a little bit more punch with the competition baffles. And that would totally make sense because the stock baffles are more narrow and therefore a bit more restrictive, and the competition baffles are basically straight through, wide open, and allow you to get more airflow. And I feel like it probably moved the power band up in the RPM range a little bit, but it really doesn't seem to have sacrificed anything on the lower end of the RPM range. And I suspect if I was to modify the fuel map a little bit, that would also benefit the performance with the competition baffles. Now in my case, I'm still under the factory warranty, so if I was to manipulate that fuel map, it would void the warranty, and therefore I'm not going to do that. But if you have a different tuner other than the Screaming Eagle Pro Street tuner, and you were to get these baffles and you were to adjust that fuel map, I'm willing to bet that you would be able to get even more performance out of it and notice more of a difference than I noticed with the standard configuration that I have on my bike. So what's the bottom line? I like them. I don't think there's a huge night and day difference in terms of sound or performance between the standard baffles and the competition baffles. But I did notice a difference. It feels good. The bike does well with the competition baffles on it, and overall I like it. Drop in a comment and let me know if you've tried the competition baffles or even the quiet baffles. And did you make any modifications to your fuel map, and what effects did that have on the performance? I'd love to hear about that. I'm sure the rest of the community would appreciate that input as well. So please do share your comments on what your experiences have been. And if you're new to the channel, please be sure to subscribe and hit the notification bell. That way you'll be alerted whenever I post new videos. If you found this video beneficial or informational, please hit the like button and share it with your friends. Thanks so much for watching. Enjoy the ride. I'll see you next time.